This is the Commuter Trucker jacket from Levi's with Jacquard technology by Google. Let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome to Tech with Brett, where I help tech work for you, and today we're going to unbox, set up, and test the Jacquard by Google. Taking a look at the back of the box, we see that this can be paired with Android or iOS to be used. Some features are best experienced with headphones. Some features are also only available on Android. Battery life may vary, but you should get about 14 days battery life. You have the jacket, which is designed to withstand 10 washes. Make sure that you have removed the snap tag before you wash. So now let's take a look inside the box. First, we have the Commuter Trucker jacket. Then we have the snap tag. This is what allows the phone to understand what you're using the threads for. And then here we have the starter guide, which is to plug the snap tag into a USB port and download the Jacquard app to your Android or iOS device. Taking a look at the snap tag, you are able to charge this via USB, and that will be the first thing that you need to do when you pull this out. And this is what allows the phone to send Bluetooth signals from the jacket to your phone so that it can understand what you're doing with the threads. So now let's take a look at the jacket. So opening this up, this is 100% cotton with non-stretch denim. So here on the jacket, you then have on the left sleeve the threads right here. So this is where you will place the snap tag, and then I'll show you how to set that up in just a minute, but this is how you will snap it together to install that. Very easy to do. So opening up the jacket, very nice. Here we have the first pocket, second pocket, third, fourth pocket down here. This is great to easily slide your phone into. Fifth pocket over here on the other side. And then we have the zip pockets on the front, a zip pocket on the left sleeve, another pocket here on the right side. Here on the back, the shoulders were designed for a four-way stretch, so it's easy to move around. The jacket has these nice pockets on the back that allows for it to easily breathe. You do have 3 reflectors for easy visibility. Now that we've taken a look at the jacket, let's set up the snap tag. So first, to get the snap tag activated, you do need to plug it into a USB port. So this could be on a computer, or just unplug your phone charger cable and plug that in. Then it will start charging. You'll see the red light indicator. Once this device turns green, it is ready to be activated. And so it only took a few minutes for mine to do that. But while we're waiting, let's look at what you can do with this device. Play and pause music, skip to the next song, go to the previous song, find out what song is playing, count different items, find out the current time, find the ETA for our location, find the next direction in our navigation, set up specific contacts that can contact you, and then hear calls and notifications via a light notification and vibration. Once the snap tag turns green, we're ready to click the tag is ready. And then here we're just going to go through and agree to the terms. On Android, it'll also ask if you allow the app to access different permissions. The next directions are to put on the jacket. So I got extra large and it fits really well. All right, now that the jacket is on, let's place the snap tag into the little slot here and then plug it in. We need to insert the snap tag to set it up. Now that we have plugged it in, it says that the jacket has been found, and then we are going to have it pair together. Once paired, it will upgrade the software, and now it is activated and ready to go. So first here, it is saying touch your cuff. So you can see how this actually works. When you press on the cuff, you can swipe up and down and see the ripples in the fabric. So here there are a few different threads that are connected to the snap tag, and then it can recognize the way you touch. So here the first gesture that we have is brush in. So it's going to run through a process of each of these different gestures to show you how to use them. And then let's say for this gesture, I want to have it go to the next song. Here the next gesture is double tap. So let's say I want to pause the music by tapping the cuff twice. That's how you do that. Then next we have the brush out gesture. So you can set up any of these commands right here and any of the commands that I talked about. So then you easily drag and drop it. And here it says for audio controls, make sure you play the music first before you start using the device. And we'll get into that in a bit. And then here are the light notifications. So you can set up to have only certain contacts show up, or you can have all calls and text messages notify you on the cuff with the vibration as well as the light popping up. And I do suggest you use headphones while using this. You'll have a better experience, and then you can hear who is actually calling you. It will verbally say their name. And then here you can brush out to reject the call, brush in to hear the text message. Here it's saying that it will announce the caller if you have allowed the permissions in the contacts. And then the last gesture here is cover. So you can easily mute any notification just by covering the cuff. Now that the tutorial is complete, let's quickly go back through each of these and assign what we want to have set up and go through what are the other options and exactly how they work. All right, so when I go to select my different options down here, I have navigation, I have keep, so keep information, keep the time. Here I have audio, and then back to navigation. So let's start at the keep tab. So if I go into the count, and then here it's saying, what do you want to count? And I'm going to choose, let's count the amount of potholes that I pass by. And then I say assign to brush in. So now whenever I pass a pothole, I can swipe.
1 potholes.
And then it will count. And if I do it again.
2 potholes.
And so on. So then let's go in and check the other, if I want to check the time.
It is 11:17 p.m.
And then here in music, I have play and pause music. So I can do that with the swipe in. And then here I have next, previous, and then what's playing so I can find out the song that is playing. Here it's saying it's designed to work with Google Play Music and other services may vary. So here if I swipe in.
No music is currently playing. Now playing Cockpit by Silent Partner.
And then if I go over here to the navigation, I can choose ETA. And when you do that, it will then pull up the different address that you would want to find the ETA from. So then when you open this up, you can add your home, you can add your work, or you can choose any address that I would like. And as you are finding an address, it will easily pull up that information. And so then you can say, I want biking directions or walking directions, and then you would assign. And then when I do that,
checking ETA. You are 12 hours 37 minutes away and will reach your destination by 11:56 a.m.
That might take a while. Then if I go to next direction, and then I can choose the address I want to again, choose cycling or walking. When I click assign,
getting next direction. Head south on.
And it will give me a direction. So those are all the different options that you have within the Jacquard app. And if you go through there, you can assign your double tap, your brush out, and then your lighting. So let's go into the different calls and notifications that we can receive. So here on calls, it will light up and vibrate to notify us of incoming calls and text messages. And all of these will use the phone audio. So if you don't want it to do it verbally, make sure you have headphones, Bluetooth headphones set up or headphones plugged in, depending on which phone you have, of course. Then here, when we do the brush in, so I'm going to actually hear the text message. So I just got the vibrate notification and the light, and then I can swipe.
How is the review going?
And it will audibly say the text message I received. So now when I get a call, I'll need to use my headphones or the phone to actually answer the call, but to reject the call, I would just need to brush out, and it will also notify me of who the contact is verbally. So then if I brush out, it will then reject the call and send a response text message. And here it's asking what it should notify you of. Calls, text, or both. And then here we can set our response message, and you can say, I'm on a bike, I will call you later, and then it will just text them that. Then we have the ping option, and then ping will allow you to set up 3 of your favorite contacts that you want to receive a notification for, and then it won't give you the notifications for the other ones. So if I come in here and I want to select Carrie, make sure the check mark is on, and then I go back, and there we have added Carrie. So then when Carrie calls or texts me, I only receive notifications from these favorite contacts. And then down here we have cover. So at any time, if something is, so let's say I'm listening to something.
Getting location.
So here it's getting location. I can hold it down and it will mute. And then if we go over here in the settings, we have a few things. We can see that we are connected. We have the battery life. Down here we can customize. So I can turn on notifications. I can announce incoming calls. So you can control that. You can have the light on and then send diagnostics to Google to help improve the device. And then you have clear history at the bottom. There we have cleaning. So it talks about how to clean this. Says to avoid, don't iron the left cuff, do not dry clean the jacket, and do not wash the Jacquard snap tag. And then here we have tutorials. So if you want to go back through that, see your threads. So here is where we can actually see the threads and see how they're operating. And then we have help. So if you want to learn a bit more, send feedback and about, all right there in the application. Let's go through, quickly change these a little bit. We're gonna go out. So let's say I want brush in to tell me the time. And then if we go back, I want the double tap to play and pause the music. I want the brush out to go to the next song. I want the light notifications on for calls and text. And now I'm ready to go. When you want to remove the snap tag, you just pull it off and that will automatically power it off. Now that we have it all set up, let's take it for a spin. Click play, I'm ready to go. Now I need to get on my vehicle of choice and head home. I can easily brush out to change the song.
Checking ETA. You are 32 minutes away and will reach your destination by 11:48 p.m.
When I receive a notification, I can swipe in to hear the text message.
Don't forget to pick up the pizza. Call from Carrie.
And then I can swipe out to reject the call. While commuting, safety is my #1 priority. Thank you so much for joining me today to learn all about Jacquard by Google. If you have any further questions, please leave a comment below. And if this is your first time here, I'd love for you to subscribe so that you can be notified of new and upcoming videos all about your phone to your smart home. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.